Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his own 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The running back and leave it with him. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down. The defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him, but you can tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum in this football game.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going right to work up top. Here comes the heat. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's second and long. Might be changing the route. They'll go back to the air on second down. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Beck. Finds his tight end. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He got it! They will score! Touchdown, Miami! Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. guess a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. Working that wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Under fire. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that.
It's a running room. Got the first down and more. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They've got a first down here to open the period. Right back to the well. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Wow, and the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play, and linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilman, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Surely they're going to kick this thing away. Tied in the second quarter. They're lined up for an onside kick. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there. Giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
Got him downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Keeps the play going. He'll pull it down. Got a first down. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback moving. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
And, man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
He'll be out of bounds. He'll mark it at the 24.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving forward.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Keeps it on the draw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Gets it out fast. tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Hurricanes have this offense rolling. Back to pass, it's back. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Fletcher. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. Nice move to keep running. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Flips it out on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's back. He's got him.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion. They're
dealing with a second and long. Back to to throw. It's Sellers. This time it's complete. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Going to try to get it himself. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Power football with the run. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. On the option. Now the toss. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. QB draw. The offense pops it up. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Off to the races to the right.
And that is a backbreaker for the offense because you're driving right now to win this football game, but instead you turn it over, and there's enough time on the clock now for the opponent to march the field and win this game.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Looking for room. It's Fletcher.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Hurricanes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun, the running back has it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Canes! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. to throw, it's Sellers. Buying some time as he moves left. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. On the run, fires downfield. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
At midfield, he's got room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Nice job by this defense finally getting him on the ground. He's had a huge day with his legs, so I understand he wants to make plays. He's got over 100 rushing, but trying to get out, the continued pursuit, nice job getting to him and getting him on the ground.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And first down for the offense.
The Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Buys a little extra time. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most?
Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Canes will put total leather and will get started. Coming out with it, it's Sherrill. That is a decision he will like. regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Running back searching for a hole. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Pavia. Got his man downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, you love to see this offensively. On the first drive of the game, your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for loss.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Commodores come to the line in a hurry up. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's reeled in. It's Hoskins. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it. Makes the grab, past the marker. At the 35, he's open. Oh, there's an alley on the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And what a great play call there on fourth down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that fourth down play for a touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Chadwick. Throws to the wideout. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact...
Touchdown Doors! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He gets a block. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sherrill. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Throws it back. Pocket breaking down. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? To the air. It's Pavia. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Got some room to run. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the left side. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard.
Turning on the Jets. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Chadwick. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Miami! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. On the move and looking deep. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Man, if he doesn't drop it, there's 2 picks and 2 consecutive drives. He was in great position to make another play. Just couldn't secure the catch.
Fires it incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Oh, he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a 2nd. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Off the play fake. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Wide open downfield. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Chadwick. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Looking to the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. That's going to be a safety. Why in the world would you retreat to your end zone? Just a mind-numbing mistake. He'll put toe leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going to the run to start this second half. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit, because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Last completion got from the first down. Let's see what they do now. Back to throw. It's Chadwick. Looking to scramble. Throwing on the run. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got him downfield. And he was loose and out the gate, and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's got an open man, and he's brought down after a nice game. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle at Sherrill. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Pavia. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Commodores! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The play-action fake. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They go to the ground. Wide open spaces. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They'll ride the hot hand. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. Turning it on. Just steamrolling the defense. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Tight end now in motion. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricane!
good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Into the end zone, the two-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal.
You know, teams practice two-point plays all throughout the week and all throughout the year for situations like that. You need two to make it a three-point game so your opponent can only tie now with a field goal. Great job of execution.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Pavia. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do to you.
And it's incomplete on third down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Fourth down, gotta have it here. Here's a heat. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Beck. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Going to swing it on second down. He'll throw it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Complete on third down. It's a seam wide open. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. On the move. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front. Create some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, get tackled, nowhere to go.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Punts it out of the air. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Daniels.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Makes a connection. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Let's go. To the air, it's Beck. Rushes on him. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter.
South Carolina 3, Miami 0.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw again. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Canes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes!
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Got a man. It's Bennett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Oh, I'm out of space. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. There he goes! Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Hand off from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, South Carolina! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Daniels. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way and to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like he was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he pulls it in at the 15. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Absolutely perfect. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 15, here comes the return. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A sweet run gets it out to the 30-yard line, and that can really jumpstart a drive.
First down for the offense.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got the first down, looking for more. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Red pass, it's complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Get it out on the screen. He's loose. There he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Looking to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. The short hands, it's Bauman. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Going up top again. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pulls it in. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
I mean, how about it, guys, right? I mean, we're up here in the booth. We can't believe they decided to go for it on fourth down with the lead. We thought maybe, okay, it's just going to come up and try and draw them off sides and get a cheap one and get a cheap first down. But no, this coaching staff, they decide to go out and not just go for it, throw for the first down, and they get it. I guess that explains why they're down there on the sidelines and we're up here in the booth.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's going for a big play downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's going to run it. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have fourth.
He's got it, first down and more. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Gamecocks hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. You want to talk about making a decision pay off, Jesse. They convert right there and take any doubt out of this game.
I don't know how many guys in the huddle offensively were surprised by the head coach deciding to go for it, but it didn't stymie them. It didn't faze them. They just went out, handled their business. They're going to ice this game.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be dragged down. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw, it's back. Flips it out in the flat. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And things are looking more and more dire for this offense now. After that incompletion, look, you're down by a bunch. You have to take shots. It's the only way you're going to get back in this game. Problem is the defense
going up top. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take it back. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little